And welcome back to the program. Well, as I mentioned before the break, we're now joined by Pensacola Sports, who puts on a lot of great events in the Pensacola area all throughout the year. But we're going to talk about several events taking place the latter part of the spring and going into the summer month. Joining us to talk about that is Amy Marquez from Pensacola Sports. Amy, thank you so much for joining me on the program today.
Yes, thank you for having me. We're excited.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you guys always do great events that are very exciting. A lot of cool things come to the area that you guys are responsible for bringing to us. So we appreciate that. And let's start talking about just start in May. Actually, let's talk about the events first because y'all have a lot. I want to make sure we have time for them, and then we'll talk about Pensacola sports after if we have time. But let's start off in May and some of the great events that you guys have with starting off with lacrosse.
Yes, so
event coming. Tell us about that one.
the NAIA men's lacrosse tournament's coming May 10th through the 13th to Ashton Brosnahan Field. So this is our second year with the tournament. So we're excited to have them back again. So yeah, it should just be a good time. We'll have 8 teams in the tournament. Those we will know later this weekend who the teams are that are going to be coming in. And then yeah, you can buy tickets already on sale online. If you just go to our website, pensacolasports.org, you can get them there. And then right after that, actually, we have our USTA Futures Tennis tournament, which is the 15th all the way through the 21st. That one is at Roger Scott. So you'll see a lot of players coming through there that will eventually turn pro. So a lot of names that you might not know today, but you will know them eventually. So it's a good tournament to just come out and watch. If you have some time, it's free to come and watch at Roger Scott the 15th through the 21st. So anytime during that week. We have a lot of good tennis playing out there.
So it'd be interesting to see that tournament at Roger Scott, considering driving by, it's a little torn up right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So it'll be on the clay court. So that's the good thing. Everything's on the clay courts. But like I said, some names that you might not know right now, you're going to definitely know them in a couple of years. So.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of great young talent coming through that event year in and year out. And going back to the NAIA lacrosse that's coming to Ashton Brosnahan. You guys have had a lot of these different partnerships with colleges and conferences across the country, right? I know we had the Sun Belt here for basketball back in the spring. The SEC is it soccer, I believe, tournament.
Soccer, yes.
How is it that y'all are able to work with these different conferences or organizations to bring them here to the Pensacola area?
Yeah, so a lot of these organizations, they'll put in a bid to the different cities that they're interested in having their tournament be at. So we look at the information that they want. We have everything that they're looking for. So we try to bring that in here. It's great sports tourism. It brings people into our community that maybe haven't been here before. And it's just really puts Pensacola out on the map for people to see what a good city this is and the different things that we can do here, not just, with tourism, but with sports and everything that we can really give to the community. So.
Yeah, I mean, what better place is there to be in May than at the beach, right? And Pensacola,
exactly.
enjoying the sunshine and the beach
Yes.
and everything else. Great. I'm sure it's not hard to sell to some of these schools, especially those that might still be a little cold where they are up north. But,
yes.
so yeah, definitely cool events that you guys have been able to bring
right.
to this area.
So the NAIA will be with us hopefully for another couple more years. The Sun Belt also as well, and then the SEC they'll be here a couple more years as well, and hopefully renewing those contracts after the initial contracts are up. So as long as the city can put on a good show for them and we have the support from the community, then I think they'll continue to come back. So
yeah, and not just college focus, but you guys have some high school events that you do throughout the year. One with the All-Star Series, and of course, coming up to the end of the school year, you have the Senior Scholar Athlete Banquet. Tell us a little bit about both of those.
Senior Scholar Athlete Banquet. So that is a scholarship banquet. We give probably over $10,000 out in scholarships to seniors in the community or within Escambia and Santa Rosa County. So that's coming up on May 15th. So we'll have that. And then High School All-Star Series, baseball and softball is our last sport of the series throughout the year that we do. And that is also for seniors as well. We from Escambia, Okaloosa, and Santa Rosa County, kind of an all-star event. So we'll have that June 8th will be the game at PSC, Pensacola State College at 6 and 6:30. So
And then rolling right into the summer months, school's out. So that means the kids need things to do. You've
Yes.
got different activities and camps that they can participate in. What are a couple of them that parents can sign up their children for this summer?
Actually, right after the last day of school, we start up with a racket roundup on May 24th and 25th at Roger Scott. They can sign up online. We are still confirming other dates and locations, but we'll be in Gulf Breeze. We'll be at Pensacola Athletic Club, UWF. We're just still confirming those dates and times. So you'll see those pop up on our website, and we'll put those dates out there as they get confirmed. And then really right after that is our fishing tournament, Bud Light Fishing Tournament in June, which is at the end of June, June 23rd through the 26th. That is also a family event. Kids 10 and under will fish free, and then adults can fish for $30. We have a youth rodeo, we have a junior rodeo, and then the King Mackerel Challenge, inshore challenge. So it's a big event with lots of potential for really anyone to participate in.
Yeah, definitely. My favorite. I've fished that tournament since 1991, so it's been fun for me to grow up in it and then watch my son grow up in it as well. So definitely a great family event out there that takes place. I assume it's at Flounders again this year for the captain's meeting and the weigh-in and everything.
Yes, but it's at right behind Flounders on their volleyball courts that they have there, and then people can bring their boats in on their dock. So 2 days of fishing. We have the fish captain's meeting on that Friday, and then awards is on that Monday. So 4 days out on the beach. What more could you ask for, right?
Yeah, you cannot ask for much more than that. 4 days out there on the water, enjoying it, and definitely want to be there for all four. So if you go to the captain's meeting and you fish, you definitely want to be at the award ceremony so you can hopefully be lucky enough to have weighed something in to be getting an award. So that's wrapping up towards the end of June, and then we go into July, and you've got a soccer clinic in July, correct?
Kickstart Soccer, and I forgot to mention both Kickstart Soccer and Racket Roundup. These are both free to ages 5 to 12. So nothing for the parents to pocket. For Kickstart Soccer, July 18th through the 20th. As like I said before, it is free, and the kids will actually leave the clinic with a pair of shin guards and a soccer ball that they can continue to hopefully play. So these are just clinics that we have to kind of introduce the kids to the sport, and they're not really sure at that age what they want to play yet. So it's just to kind of get them started. So
very cool. A lot going on at Pensacola Sports. You guys bring a lot of great events throughout the year to our area. And to find out more on these events and a little bit more about Pensacola Sports, just go to pensacolasports.org, and that's their website. And you can find out all the information you need, buy tickets, and all that kind of good stuff. But Amy, I appreciate you coming on and sharing some of y'all's great events with us that are coming up this summer. Good luck and have fun out there.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you for tuning in. Join us next month as we take another look across the Gulf Coast.